I put myself on the extender. Nobody knows. Y'all, I might not be on the extender. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, because I'm not on the friggin' extender, so the internets might be as bubbly as my guts are right now. It might be like that. It might be like that, for real, for real. Anywho, let me climb in here so you guys can kind of see me here. Monday morning, y'all. It's cold as hell. My guts got me feeling some sort of way out here on these here streets. We're gonna see how we're gonna see how it goes. All right, but I cannot make any promises for the skankiness of my guts, and what they're gonna try to bring to the table this morning. My dad was up bright and early. He just texted me, which means it must be like 8 o'clock where my dad is, and he's already up. Apparently, if you believe in Paxatani Phil, or whoever, is it the same groundhog or a different groundhog? Nobody knows. Maybe he changed his name. He's not Paxatani Phil anymore. He's like Bobby Boucher. What, I don't know, right? But apparently he popped up out of the hole and is saying that it's going to be cold still. What is up, Ola Joe? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in and being here with us this morning. How are you? How is Mr. Saitler? Hopefully you guys are having a good Monday. Angel is in the house. What's up? What's up? Thank you guys very much for being here. So far, YT is just showing me that it's YouTube. YT statistics have been a little bit shady lately, if you know what I'm saying. But, you know, it is what it is. So, Ojo says, I was waiting on the pier for you to come on. Oh, you're on the pier? Oh, my goodness. Angel says, long time no see. I know, Angel. I'm so glad to see you, and I'm so glad that you're doing great. It just dawned on me that it's a new month, so that means I can gift out some new memberships. So I'm going to get myself set up over here on my laptop so that we can invite some more people in to the delicious membership that we have. So let's see what I can do here to make that happen. But anyway, happy Monday. Good morning. All that jazz. Did I just literally touch my face with the nonsense? Windstone Chronicles is in the house, and you guys, big ups to Windstone. Again, he did get his silver button. If you guys did not know that, Windstone has been knocking it out of the park. If you are not paying attention to Windstone, I don't know what's going on. Windstone cracked me up and gave me my laugh of the week last week because he fell up on that ice and he broke them damn eggs in his pocket. I knew Windstone was going to fall and break them damn eggs. It was hilarious. Sorry, Windstone. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry that you broke those eggs, but I'm not sorry that you broke them eggs because it was freaking hilarious. Melissa is in the house. What is up? Good morning, Melissa. Liz Rodriguez is in the house. Good morning, Sunshine Sally. Olacho says, oh, you were sitting on the dock of the bay? What are you talking about, Olacho? Oh, I love it. Olajo, you know that at 7:33 in the morning, if you try to be funny, that shite might go right over your girl's bun. Because, you know, in the morning, it takes me a little bit to get my life together. And I haven't even had a tea or an Earl Brothschild or anything. So y'all gonna get what y'all get this morning, okay? Your girl got bubble guts. Because I drank some IPAs last night. And, and those IPAs is still with your girl. They're still with your girl. All right? So if you see me get up out of here real quick, and the camera's still running, it's because the bubble guts have taken over. Ojo says, congratulations, Windstone. Of course. He's cracking up at me. Ojo says, me too. Ojo says, oh no. Windstone says, Ojo, thank you. Angel says, so no being mean or she going all out. What are you talking about, Angel? What are you talking about? You know I'm never mean unless I'm mean. And I usually am not mean. I'm not even mean to my trolls, for really real. I mean, I know that the trolls need love too. And we're here to try to give them as much love as we humanly possibly can. But let me get myself together here because I would like to gift out some more membership. Exactly. It is the bubble guts, Windstone. Windstone, you know what I'm talking about. Windstone drinks IPAs like me. It looks like Windstone loves a delicious libation, the same as me. And sometimes if you hit those IPAs up just right and you get a little fancy with them, there's a lot of stuff in an IPA. It's very thick. It's got a lot of business, if you know what I'm saying. And sometimes that business tries to run right through you. Sometimes it tries to get on you. And this is one of those mornings where, yeah, I think it might be trying to do me crazy. So we'll see. You know, your girl's going to try to keep it above board, but you know, I never know. I'm a human being, and sometimes my guts get bubbly. Angel says, you're too sweet to be mean. You will be laughing if you try to. Good point, Angel. Ola Joe says, Winstone, you're very welcome. Yes. Meritor is in the house. How are you, Meritor? How are you enjoying today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Meritor is from the Philippines, an incredible, incredible creator. And I love the videos that both she and her husband, Doi, have been doing. They spent some time in Dubai and just beautiful footage. Both Meritor has been showing us footage when they were in Vietnam. And they were making these really cool hats. You know, the kind of straw hats that we all see, they kind of have a little point on the top and they come down kind of triangularly, in a triangular shape. Meritor was showing how those are made. And then Doi was showing their time in Dubai. Really, really good footage. If you can, make sure you check out both of them. Ola Joe, thank you so much for dropping Winstone's link. You are the moderator of the year. Meritor says, I am doing fine, Phil. Thanks for the support yesterday. Of course, Meritor. If I see you live and I'm looking at your candy, I usually try to come in and support. I try to support as much as I humanly possibly can. Everybody knows that. That being said, what the hell? Your girl is out here busy and doing what we could do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can get in and I can stay for a while. Sometimes I cannot. Melina is back in the house. What's up, Melina? Good morning, girl. Have a wonderful day. You too, Melina. I haven't seen you in a minute. Meritor says, you are welcome, host. It's up in here. It's up in here. Winstone says, yeah, IPA and red beans and rice does meat and almond. Oh, Winstone, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. You're working, Melina. Well, have a good rest of your day at work. Ola Joe dropped Meritor's link. Thank you so much, Ola Joe. She's awesome. Ola Joe is awesome. You guys already know that, but Meritor is awesome as well. Sith Sigma is back in the house. My favorite troll is back in the house. What's up, Sith Sigma? My kids roast my receding hairline. I'm going to sell them. Seems reasonable. I don't know what the market price is right now, though, yo. I think it might be low. You might want to wait till the market raises back up. Melissa says, you need some warm soup, girl. I think Aaron is bringing me an Earl Brothschild right now as we speak, which is great because you guys can see that I am all day, right? From here and there.
Just water right now.
Oh, Scheitenheiser, baby.
Soup.
I like your shirt, though.
Thanks.
Wish you guys could read Aaron's shirt. Yeah, it's on point. But no, I'm going to get a little bit of Earl Brothschild this morning, Melissa. Right now, it's just the high-quality H2O. Ola Joe says, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Prison is back in the house. My second favorite troll. There's organic manhood sauce in all of the walls of my cell. Well, there's that. Thank you so much for coming back in, Prison. I love that you keep coming in time and time again to grace me with your presence. Melina says, you're always so positive. I love it. Thank you, Melina. I try to, especially when I go live. Y'all don't want to see nobody do something crazy. Well, you might want to. RJ Carbray says, sup, twin? What's up? How are you? Ola Joe says, hello, Melissa. Meritor says, just listening, Phil, trying to reply to some comments here. No worries. I am sloppy and slow on my comments right now, you guys. I need to be doing better with my comments. Dang it. We only have so much time. Some stuff falls by the wayside, but I got to get on my comments. JB's82 says, good morning, beautiful. What's up, JB's? How are you doing, my friend? Let me get over here, you guys, and gift out some of these damn memberships. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make it fancy up in here. We're going to make it fancy. We're going to see if we can get some people up in here to say good morning and happy Monday, because that's what's up. Ola Joe is being the moderator of the year, as we know, and welcoming everybody into the live. Let me go ahead and gift out some of these damn memberships. Thank you so much, Melissa, saying hello to beautiful Ola Joe. Dream Maker is in the house getting the dance on. I love it. JB says, I'm good, just getting off work and relaxing. That's cool as hell, JB. Let me ask you a question, JB's. Are you in the U.S. or are you, like if you're in the U.S., were you working overnight? Were you pulling that third shift or what? Mark A. Houston says, I tried to call you last night. You tried to call me, Mark? That's crazy. What were you going to talk about? Tell me what you're going to talk about, Mark, because I don't know you. So I'm interested in what you wanted to talk about. So I'm gifting my first 5 memberships of the month. And if you guys don't know this, if you have a channel and you have memberships, you get 10 free memberships to gift out every single month. And I am gifting mine out right now. So let's see who got one. Najera Muhi got one. Paul Dunhill got one. Sajada, who is our Silver Button fan, she's one of our Silver Button people who come into the channel here. She got one. Singer Narashan Saha got one. And then my dude Donzel Cooper got one. I love it. JB says Detroit, Michigan, 3rd shift all night, baby. He was like 3rd shift all night, air night all night. That's crazy, JB's. But big ups to Detroit, Rock City. And big ups to you for putting in the work. When we're sleeping, JB's is out here putting it in. I love it. Every last bit of it. Thank you, Meritor. K-Dog is in the house. What are you talking about? Well, usually, K-Dog, we just talk about whatever we feel like on these particular live streams. I've got a little mini unboxing I'm going to do for you guys. But otherwise, we talk about whatever you want, K-Dog. What do you want to talk about? Bree says this. Me, hello. What's up, Bree? Nicole Hooker is in the house. What's up, Nicole? I'm not even going to judge you at all, Nicole. I'm not going to judge you at all. I was going to say, because Hooker, I'm sure you get that all the time, but I'm not going to do that. Melissa, my girl, because she knows that on Monday mornings I need a pick-me-up, she sent me the purple clapping freaking dinosaur. I don't care if they say it's a seal. It's the purple clapping dinosaur for me. And thank you so much for that, Melissa. You know I need those pick-me-ups in the morning. Ola Joe says, Melissa, pretty lady, thank you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Joe out here deleting messages, y'all. What did she say? What did y'all say? Oh, Bree said hello one too many times. Ola Joe was like, we not doing that. Ola Joe was like, you get 2 times to say hello. Anything after that is ridiculousness. Dan Explicit says, pick me up too, mammy. I need to be held. I'll rock you. I'll rock you. I will. Oh, Trollmaster's in the house. I love this. Yo, Ola Joe, it's me, AAP sister. That's what's up. That's what's up. I love every last piece of that. So apparently Trollmaster knows Ola Joe well and is ready. So that's good. So is it like Trollmaster Nami? Like you're out here mastering the trolls, like keeping them at bay? Because if so, I love every last piece of that. Known Ola Joe a long time. I love it. Dan Explicit is laughing. Somebody was giving me a heart parade. Is that my girl? She's probably asleep. Is that my girl Anna Boo? Lash me beats, because she loves to give me a heart parade, but it sounds like it might be somebody else. Ola Joe says AAP in the house. Trollmaster says, yeah, this is actually just a troll channel. Most of the time, I'm pretty nice to people and just give them all of my free gems with this channel. That is wonderful, Trollmaster, and I'm sure that for the people that you are gifting those gems out to, they are having a hell of a time. So we love that. Dreammaker says, every live's talked about trolls today. Well, I think that's because trolls are pretty, you know, they're prevalent. They're out here on these streets. So it's an easy thing to talk about. Thank you, Meritor, for still being in the house. Trollmaster says, Ola Joe, I miss your voyages, sis. I love this. Ola Joe says, is that you for really my brother? There's a whole inside scoop conversation going on right now. Yeah, it's me, sis. Troll says, I love it. Let's see if we can't gift out these last 5 memberships of the month. Let's see if somebody's going to get one. Trollmaster's out here giving fist bumps. I love it. Let's give out these last 5 memberships that I have available on this channel for this month. So let's see who's getting one here today. Oh my goodness. Cinda Sweet. Kune is getting one. Mama Priscilla. Silent Guard got one. Oh, Handcrafted by Jackie got one. I love it. Judith Run With Me got one as well. So we have gifted out all 10 of our memberships for the month. Again, if you are a monetized channel that has memberships, feel free to go ahead and give out your memberships, because then you can get free memberships into the hands of some of those people. So I love it. Melissa says, keep the trolling to insults. Those we can deal with. We can deal with insults. We can deal with gems. We can deal with all of that jazz. Trollmaster says, it's been over a year since I've been live and I deleted my channel. Oh my goodness. God of War is in the house. Here we go, y'all. Good morning, babe. How are you? How are you? Welcome back in, my friend. Ola Joe says, oh my God, wow. Hugs to you, AAP. Blessings, brother. Well, that's what's up. Ola Joe obviously knows Trollmaster, and anybody that Ola Joe knows, if it's a friend of Ola Joe, it's a damn friend of me. All right? Trollmaster's hitting us with the 100. Thank you so much, Trollmaster, for that. You guys know I love a good gift. You know, I love the poop, even better when it's flaming, and all that jazz. But I just mostly love you guys being here and chit-chatting with me. Trollmaster says, I appreciate that, sister. Love it. Thank you guys very much for being here. What are you guys eating on Monday? I know Monday is like it's kind of like a blah blah day, right? Because like, you know, we're all trying to get through and it gets a little blah blah. So what do you guys eat on Monday to keep you guys going? Bryn, that sucks, but there's literally nothing I could do for you about that in here. Thank you, Troll, for the 100. Did I see that my crafting bestie, Joy from Joyful Designs, is in the chat? What's up, Joy? What's up, Joy? How are you? Joy got her snow. I saw you on your little video, Joy. Joy gets so excited when she gets snow. She loves it so much. It's because Joy is in North Kakalaki. Okay, she's in North Carolina, and they don't usually get snow, so when she gets it, she gets very excited. Thank you again, Trollmaster. Six Sigma, I just saw a channel for... What? Oh my god, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen, Winstone. What? Was that little box of toddy sauce? Oh my goodness, that was too cute. Where did you get that, Winstone? Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? That was the cutest thing I've ever seen with the little groundhog. Oh, thank you so much, Winstone. That was super cute. Six Sigma says, I just saw a channel for a young lady and she wants to grow, but she is antagonistic with everyone. That might be a tough times thing. But some people like that. Some people like to get slapped and spanked. I mean, I'm not a judger. I'm not a judgy person when it comes to what people are into. Six says, I told her about how your channel is. Ooh, Lord, don't bring her over here with no riffraff. Bryn Bookman, am I saying that right? Bryn Bukima says, I would probably drink a juice. What kind of juice? Tell me more about this. God of War says, have you ever played God of War games? You should. I don't think so, yo. I don't think so. Thank you, Trollmaster. And Miss G with the flaming poop. Miss G knows how much I love the poop. I probably should stop saying that, y'all, but I do love it. Oh my god! It's like a double. This is the cutest thing ever. Winstone, that freaking groundhog is the cutest thing ever. Ever. I love that so much. And Miss G, welcome in. Happy freaking Monday. Where's my girl at? Where's Nita May? If y'all don't know this, Nita May is my future wife. So just know this. But no, I have never played God of War, and my computer's about to go down on me. I don't think it matters. Oh, Daddy, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For the dang Earl Rothschild.
You are welcome.
You looking delicious today.
Thank you, baby.
You usually do, but I just want to say that today you look extra delicious.
Thank you, baby.
Daddy's brought me the Earl Rothschild. Thank goodness.
There we go. Everything's in order.
Thank
Good
you,
morning,
Daddy.
YouTube.
Aw, Daddy's patted the YouTube people. I love it. Trollmaster said you're welcome. Thank you again, Winstone. Robbie Goyle is back in the house. Kiss from Jay. Girl, you better stop it. Kiss from Jay has been tearing it up. Did you guys see the I am speed? Why do I keep forgetting this dude's name? But her and her husband have been making the videos. If you guys did not see them, go back and watch them again. It's hilarious. First off, highly informative videos. Every time I see a Kiss from Jay video, I learn a little something more. Between her and her husband, the amount of intel flying around is absolutely second to none. Make sure you guys are checking her out. Miss G coming in to say good morning. Hopefully she's not going to troll me today. Trollmaster says, Ola Joe, I started a new channel called Funtime TV. Okay. Dreammaker says, happy Groundhog Day. Yes. Thank you, Meritor. Ola Joe says, Trollmaster, thank you for the gifts. Thank you again. Yes, Trollmaster for the gifts. Oh yeah, happy Groundhog Day to everybody. Yes, that's from Trollmaster. So what I heard from my father who texted me this morning, you guys know my dad texts me twice a day, and he was up early this morning and texted me this morning, and he said that the groundhog is claiming it's going to be like 6 more months. So prepare yourself. Melissa says, today is Kevin's birthday. Kevin is Melissa's beautiful dog. He's very smart, and today is his birthday. It's his 5th birthday. That's super cool. Miss G says, cutest thing. That groundhog is the cutest thing. Ola Joe says that groundhog. Yes, it's very cute. Joy says, here listening in the background, I'm loving my snow. I know you do, Joy. Trollmaster's laughing. Miss G says, hi, Melissa. Winstone says, hey, Auntie. Ola Joe says, welcome to the live, everyone. Mark A. Houston says, they do a good job. Okay. Melissa says, hey, Mrs. G. Mrs. G is saying, what's up to Winstone? Funtime TV. Just subbed up. Ola Joe sent me. Awesome. Thank you so much, Funtime, for coming in. I know this is also Trollmaster, so that's cool. Joy is saying, what's up to A-Train? Miss G says, no trolling today. Pop it in to support. Thank you, Miss G. I appreciate that. Ola Joe is going to check out Troll Master's channel. Buckle up, buckaroos. Oh, dude, you almost got it. Dude, buckle up. You almost were able to spell it, dude. Next time you got to move faster, yo. It's better if you just spell it all at the same time. Ola Joe deleted it. Ola Joe, he was trying to make art. He was trying to make an artistic statement. I was really appreciating that, but it just didn't work out. Even though he doubled up with the G, which I've never seen before. Usually it's just one G and then another G, but the fact that he doubled up on the G, I thought that that deserved extra points. Miss G says 6 more weeks of cold weather. That's what he said. Ooh, what did he get down to the, oh, ills. Where was that going to lead to, Buckle Up, Buckaroo? Keep going. I want to see more. Funtime says, appreciate you. Thank you. R3 Gamer is back in the house. I haven't seen R3 Gamer in a while. Did I just see a party hat come up? Winstone, thank you for the party hat. Winstone is out here like, you get a gym and you get a gym and you get a gym. Thank you, Winstone. That's what's up. Damn. Ola Joe, why'd you hide him? I needed to see Buckle Up, Buckaroo. Y'all be hiding my people. Y'all know I don't care if they out here spelling crazy stuff slowly. That does not bother me. But thank you, Ola Joe. I know you're just trying to be a good moderator, but no, y'all don't have to put nobody out. If I want to put somebody out, I will put them out, or I will tell y'all to put them out, but y'all don't have to put nobody out because, like, what are they in here doing, really? Just crazy stuff. They just clearly need a little bit of love. Funtime says, smash that like, folks. Yes, thank you. Melissa says, it would be 6 more weeks of winter whether he sees his shadow or not. That's true. Miss G says, be okay. Funtime says, we've had a super cold winter this year in Michigan. That's for sure. Yes. Ola Joe said, troll. Ola Joe's not playing this morning, y'all. All I can say is that if you come in here and you're trolling, Ola Joe is like, what we not doing is that. She like, it's Monday morning, my girl got bubble guts. What we not gonna do is that. But I don't really mind. You guys know that. People coming in with their racist nonsense, I love it. Bring it in. I do it. Because that stuff helps me make my day a little bit spicier. What the hell is this? Is this my dad calling me? One sec. Sorry, my dad called me. So when my dad calls me, I got to answer. Apparently I went mute for a second and YouTube was like, kick everybody out of the room. But no, when my dad calls, I do have to answer. R3 Gamer is back in the house. I haven't seen you in forever, R3. How are you? Fun time still in the house. Melissa says, today was my mama's birthday. Rest her soul. And she always loved the groundhog. I keep trying to get her to make a stew with... Groundhog stew sounds nasty. Miss G says B and A and N and T. What are you talking about, Miss G? I love that. Ola Joe says, let me get some coffee. Ola Joe was like, listen, let me get some coffee together because these people going to be out here getting crazy. Miss G says beauty and positive vibes. Yes, thank you. Melissa says, hey, Dad, have a beautiful day. Yes. Yeah, my dad, he was just calling me for something else completely unrelated. And I was like, Dad, I'm live right now. He's like, I'll talk to you later. But yeah, when my dad calls, I usually go ahead and answer. But I do like how I muted for 2 seconds and then they kicked everybody out of the damn. Now they're showing me that there's 4 people in here. But we're going to have a good time, 4 people or not. Thank you guys so much for the 15 thumbs up. And thank you for just having a little bit of your day be spent with me, right? Happy Monday and all of that jazz. Sim Painting says, I donated 1,000 USD. To whom? Because it certainly wasn't to me, but that's okay. Hopefully whoever you donated it to enjoyed. Queen Selections, hello, sister. Blessings. How are you, Queen Selection? I haven't seen you, well, since yesterday. You've been pulling up pretty thick, and I really appreciate that. Happy Monday to you as well. So I've got myself an Earl Brothschild, which is just a delicious chicken broth that's usually spiced a little bit. I like to have my chicken broth kind of, I do everything spicy. Helps to kind of clear out my sinuses and make my day a little bit better. Queen Selection says, I am good, and you. I am good. It's an interesting start to this little morning here, but I am good. Queen Solution says, cheers. Yes. It's delicious. So far, we're having a good morning. Although Ola Joe did have to put the power down on somebody. I love it. Mark says, I'm at work. Okay, well, Mark, I hope that you have a great day at work. You know how Mondays can be, but don't take any guff from them swine, and you will work it the hell out. I know that you will. But Mark, I appreciate you so much for starting your work day with us here. You'll call me later. Call me later, Mark. Call me later. Let's talk. I don't know what we want to talk about, but call me later. Queen Selection says, so beautiful smile, sister. Thank you. Okay, it's okay. It's still a little hot, though. I'm trying not to burn my tongue off. I don't know about you guys, but I hate when I burn my tongue, especially on something like hot, like to drink, because now once my tongue is burnt, it just ruins the rest of the things that you're trying to eat for the rest of the day, and I hate that. So I try not to burn my tongue. I need my tongue for stuff, right? So I try not to burn it. Devani, why can't I talk right now? Why can't I talk right now? What is going on, Deviani? Or what? It's going crazy. But I don't know if you guys noticed this, but she is doing some really beautiful crochet projects, and I really, really love that. No worries, Winstone. I appreciate you being here. I know that you are a busy man and that you have to work like so many of us today, so I just appreciate you being here and being cool. Queen says, hi, Deviani. I can't even, it's crazy like that. Said marvelous. Queen Selection is saying, what's up to Winstone? Divi says, sofas. That's what's up. Thank you guys so much for coming in and throwing your thumbs up. Do you guys want to see what I got in this tiny little haul? Let me shake my little sack around here. Let me make it so. Is my address on here? No, it is not. So we got a tiny little sack of some items. And I'm gonna, you called me Divi. I'm just going with it. We're going with it. So what I've got here is a sack of stuff coming up next month. And when I'm saying next month, I'm saying the month of March. I'm going to be doing a new series on my channel called Tuesday Try, where we're going to be trying different foods, different gadgets, different whatever. And so I bought a couple of gadgets to add to that setup. Divi, Queen says, are you from India? Yes, she is. Tommy says, good morning, Queen. How are you? Divi says, I made a heart crochet. I saw your crocheted scrunchie, Divi, and it was cool. I'm not Diviani Queen Selection, but that's okay. And yes, I'm from India. Ola Joe is coming in with a little freak. So let me show you guys what I got really quick. So I don't know what the hell this is. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, you guys. So, okay. So these are some items that I picked up from Walmart. Not Walmart. What am I talking about, y'all? It's early. From Amazon to try out on the channel. Oh, Lord. Where's my scissors? Oh, no, I'm pulling an Ola Joe. I'm pulling an Ola Joe. I don't know where Scandalous is. I did see her recently, though, so she is doing okay, but I think she's really busy right now, Divi. So here we go. I think this is like a thing. It's almost like a mini grater. Do you guys see this? I don't know why it came in the... Oh! Damn! I don't know why it came in this color, but that's neither here nor there. Sometimes that's how they do when you order from places. But I think it's like, it's almost like a microplane grater for like, I don't know. Like probably garlic or something. I don't know. It's teeny tiny. It's teeny tiny though. And I think this is just here to kind of help you kind of protect your hands, if you will. So what do you do? Oh, I see. So you would put the garlic or whatever in there, and this has like a little thing. So then it would press it down in there, and then you'd be like, and you'd shred it out. Did you guys like my sound effect? Because I feel like that really helped us through our understanding of what we just looked at. Ola Joe says work probably has her on lockdown. It sounds like it does. It sounds like it does. So that's one item that we got. Now, what the hell is this? It looks like scissors, but not regular scissors. So let's find out what the hell we're looking at here. Melissa says, I think we're going to have a nice thick, pork chops for dinner tonight. Oh, that sounds so good, Melissa, with some cabbage or something. I love that. Tommy is in the house with the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Tommy. I appreciate that. Thank you and welcome in. Happy freaking Monday. Divi says, yep, you can put garlic, dry fruits, and things like carrots in there and then push that thing and shred it. Yeah, I think you're right. Divi saying what's up to Melissa. Queen says ginger garlic garnish. Yes. Krishna says Sister Krishna is in the house. Namaste to you. Divi says it looks like a nail clipper or scissors. What I think this is a seed cracker. Because keep in mind that all of these things are food related. So I think that this is a seed cracker. Like you put your seed in here and then we just boop and it cracks it. Okay, so I'm crazy like that. I'll buy weird stuff like this. So we're going to try all of this stuff out on the channel. I'm just giving you guys kind of a sneak peek as to what we've got. So this is a seed cracker here. I'm doing good, Krishna. How are you? Tommy says, I love your channel. So fun, interesting, enlightening. Well, thank you, Tommy. And thank you so much for coming in. And happy freaking Monday again. Michael Miles says, send. Yes, Queen Selection says seed cracker. Exactly. Sunflower seeds. Exactly, Tommy. You could put a sunflower seed in here, a pepita, which is a pumpkin seed, anything in there. I think you could just crack it like this. You can even crack a walnut with it. I don't know if you might be able to, but I feel like you could do an almond because that's small, because the aperture, the opening is not super huge. I feel like in terms of like what I could crack, I think it's like a small seed cracker, but I like that. Let's see what the hell else we got in here, y'all. Let's see what the hell else we got in here. Okay. What is this? Nobody knows. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Melissa. So we've got this. Divi says we cracked walnuts earlier with doors here. The Desi style. Okay. They're over there cracking walnuts with doors, y'all. Damn, this paper is loud. Marlene Beek says my family fights plus shout me out. Not shout. So you want me to shout you out? Marlene Bokeh? Is it Marlene Bokeh? There's my shout out to you. Divi says, now, Melissa, I have done many experiments. Now, what the hell is this? What is this? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Thank you guys so much for being here, but what is this? I'm not even sure. That one time when you buy something, this is for an apple? Are we sure? Let's see what it says. Green spiral slicer vegetable kitchen tool. Nobody knows. Terizan is in the house. What's up, Terizan? How are you? Happy freaking Monday. So it says it's for... Wait, does it go in? Oh, okay. Okay, I think I understand. Maybe. Static Ron is in the house. What's up, Static Ron? I think I understand, right? It's got a little hole here, and then maybe I just like... I get it in something like a zucchini, and then it kind of goes, and then like makes like something weird. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. We're going to use all of these items on the channel. Thank you, Krishna. Static Ron says your date shows up with it. What do you do? Don't troll me, Static Ron. Mickey's Bag of Meat. Oh, I love that. Mickey's Bag of Meat says potato, apples, etc. Just screw it in. Got it. Mickey is on point with this. Static says, what's up to the Chapmans? And Queen is in the house. Addie Star, hello. Let's see what else we have in this pouch, you guys. Oh, more egg-related nonsense. Teddy Zod is asking me how my morning has been. My morning is good so far. How is yours? What's up, Calamity Jane? Calamity Jane is like one of my favorite people, y'all. And she's in the house. If you guys have not connected with Calamity Jane, do so. And speaking of Calamity Jane, as soon as we started talking about egg-related or chicken-related things, Calamity Jane showed up into my house. Okay, so Calamity, you're just in time. So it's claiming that this is a egg hammer tool. Egg cracker, topper, egg opener, kitchen cutter tool for raw or soft hard-boiled eggs. Calamity is working right now. No worries, Calamity. Thank you for being here. Queen Selection still in the house. Krishna came in with her membership channel. Divi says, I saw this egg top cracker and people tell me it doesn't work that well. Interesting. Simi Painting says, I lost 200 USD because of Forex. I don't even know what that is, yo. But you seem to feel strong about it. Calamity says, yes, this is a lot for work for an egg. Yeah, I think so. But look at this little nonsense item. So, okay, I think I get it. Thank you, Melissa, for the golden poop. Are you going to try to flame it? Oh, she's flaming the poop. She's flaming the poop. That's what's up, Melissa. Thank you so much. Krishna says, JC, hello, sister, to Calamity Jane. Calamity Jane says, I think a tiny spoon would work to crack an egg. It's funny you would say that, Calamity, because your girl bought a lot of, like, little items to try to crack eggs with. So I think I understand. So you just, like, if you got your egg in here, it would go inside this little fancy little cup here. Look at my finger in there. Look at it. And then we would just, like, hit it with the boop. Hit it with the boop. And then it would allegedly crack the egg. in some sort of fancy manner. Now, if you believe the picture here, apparently it would crack it in this perfect way. I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows. Calamity Jane says, I think I would walk around with that tool just to shame. Calamity Jane out here shaming y'all. But anyway, that's another tool that we've got. And I think we just have the one more after that. Thank you, Krishna, for flexing the member emojis. Queen Selection, thank you so much for being here. Tommy says, yeah, no, I know. It's, oh, what the hell is this? Interesting. Okay. That one time when you forget what you've got. So apparently this is some sort of meat thawing belt. Now, I got another meat thawer from Temu, so maybe we'll do a versus to see which meat thawer worked better. I've never heard of, it's a, okay. I love when they don't give you any directions. Thaws frozen meat 7 times faster. Nobody knows. It's claiming it's odorless. That will end up being one for the back of the drawer. Totally, Melissa. Tommy says, that's interesting. Divvy says, I think, what is this? That's what I'm saying. What is this? Thank you, Static Ron. The one and only Nicole says, you look like you eat Snickers upside down so you can feel the veins. I don't even know what that means. The one and only Nicole. I love that. I don't eat Snickers, though, because I don't like peanuts. I'm not really a nut eater. But if you eat nuts, that's totally fine. I avoid nuts whenever possible. But I used to love Snickers. But I never know. I don't think I ever ate one upside down, Nicole. Is this a new thing? Does it taste better that way? Static Ron says odorless meat belt. Tommy says, I like the kitchen sink method. Yes! Static says, sign me up. Little Penny says, hope it's made of non-porous material. Good point. So I'm just opening it up here. Divvy says, I have sent these kind of stuff. I think I have a little idea what it is. Calamity Jane says, be okay. We need to just make up products and start. You ain't never done it. The one and only Nicole says, what? Oh, no. Nicole, you should have let it go. What did you say? I shouldn't avoid these nuts? I do avoid those nuts whenever possible. So this is what this is looking like. It actually has an odor, which is a little bit strange because they told me it was odorless. And I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this. It's got like the sticky foolishness. Maybe I shouldn't be touching it because maybe it'll unthaw me. I don't want to get unthawed prematurely. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared to actually be touching it because, like, what is it doing with the meat? I am meat. If you didn't know this, as human beings, we're all meat. So I don't want to be I don't want to unthaw too quick, if you know what I'm saying. So it's got the little freaking, do you guys see those, like the suction companies on there? And then I guess this. What the flippin' Jansky? Well, how is this going to help me? I need to understand, but I'm going to try to use it. So if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, most of you guys are, make sure that you guys subscribe because I'm going to be doing Tuesday try videos the month of freaking March and moving forward, and you guys will get a chance to see this. Melissa says they cut the leg off of an octopus. That is so damn true. That is so damn true. Divvy says, laugh out loud, it looks like an octopus leg. She said the same thing. Little Penny says, stick it to the wall. Well, I mean, I don't know, Little Penny, because you're supposed to use it to unthaw meat. So this is what the picture looks like. Let me show you guys what the picture looks like. First, let me put this damn strip of stupid down, and let me show you guys what the picture is looking like. So they're claiming that you just have like a piece of meat, and then you just slide this over the top. So they're claiming that there's a piece of meat, and then you just put this one strip over the top, and then it's boom, it's done. It unthaws. I just don't think that's true. Penny said, hell no. That's what I'm saying. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if that's about the validity of that statement. I don't know. But let me throw all this back in here. I'm going to get this stuff cleaned up, and then I'm going to start doing videos, you guys. So stay tuned. Not a whole lot going on in the month of February because your girl has a busy work month in the month of February. But the month of March and the month of April are going to be months where we are going to be getting it in. So make sure that you guys are ready and prepared for that. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. It looks like we're almost at 20 thumbs up. I appreciate you. Ola Jo got her coffee. She needed it this morning, y'all. That means that Ola Jo was in here slapping people and putting them out before she had even had her coffee. That's so... I can't believe that. People are just in here just messing with Ola Jo before she can get her coffee in. Divvy says, like the meat would run from its place. It has a suction cup to hold it in. Divvy, it's like a freaking meat seatbelt. They basically were like, this, they gave the meat a seatbelt. Queen Selection, how are you coming in? Queen Selection, did you just give yourself a membership and I missed it? Because I see you now as a member. So if you, it didn't show me that you got your membership, but I want to say thank you so much if you did get a membership, because I do see you as green right now. Funk Congress says, I gave you my thumbs up. Thank you so much, Funk Congress. And honestly, I actually love that name. So thank you. Ola Joe says, flat on my back too. I was still in bed. Damn. That's why Ola Joe had that trigger finger, y'all. She don't like to get disrespected right away in the morning. She like, we not disrespecting the chatments this early in the morning, y'all. She put you out. Seneca Bradley says, good morning, my Snookums. How are you doing this morning? I love you. I am doing deliciously. How are you? Divvy says, laugh out loud. The meat is going to fly away. It's told to have a seatbelt. I know, right? This Earl Brothschild is freaking delicious today. Thank you, Sister Krista, for flexing the member emojis. Melissa says, thaw your meat still wrapped in vinegar and salt. It will thaw in 5 minutes. Okay. Melissa's coming to us with the meat facts. Seneca Bradley says, I'm doing well. I love to hear that because it's Monday. We got all damn week. So I hope you're doing well. Pickle Lover says, I love your glasses. They're so pretty. Thank you, Pickle Lover. I too love pickles. I love pickles. I love any sort of pickle. I like to pickle stuff myself. We did a little pickle live on the channel last year. Seneca Bradley says, I am 45 years old. Interesting. Well, welcome to the party, Seneca. Yes, this Earl Brothschild is delicious. Tammy says, love pickles as well. There's so many pickle lovers in the house today. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't love pickles, though? Who doesn't love pickles? I need to know. Queen Selection says, sister, I have taken your membership, but my membership is not showing in live chat, maybe due to network problems. I don't know. But Queen Selection, I can see you as green, so I know that you are a member of the channel, and I just want to say welcome. You are now a little freak. So if you weren't a little freak before, you're a little freak now. And I think Melissa just got some more people up into the house. Let me see who got gifted. First off, Pickle Lover says, I have 3 jars of pickles. I have like 3 jars of pickles too. I love it. Kitty Lane got one. Oh, my girl, the Puerto Rican princess, Liliana NF Himalide got one. The Great Story got one. Cheaty got one. I love it. Tommy says, not sweet pickles. Elizabeth Conley got one. I love it. Thank you so much, Melissa, for bringing more people into our little freak village, if you Divvy says, it is showing. I don't see it here. Thank you, Kristen. Tommy says, wait, how you become a member? Well, Tommy, there's probably like a little dollar sign right there and at the bottom, and there's a way to become a member, and my membership at the low end is just like $1. I have a ton, I guess I shouldn't say a ton, but I have some member-only videos, and I do put out member-only videos. So yeah, it's a cool thing to do. Plus, you get these member-only emojis. Tommy, you see people flexing the delicious emojis. So if you'd like, feel free to become a member. Let's see, everybody is flexing member emojis. I love it. Pickle Lover just subbed. Thank you so much. Ola Joe says, welcome to the new members. Yes. Divvy says, a village, a little freak crowd. I love it. A total little freak crowd. Every last piece of that. Tommy, I can see you. Welcome to the little freaks, baby. Welcome in, Tommy. Boom. Tommy's like, bam. I'm in here now. I'm up in here. Yeah, now you are one of the freaks, baby. I love that. So feel free to flex the member emojis, Tommy. And also, when you get off the live stream here, check out the member-only videos if you want to get a little bit of sneak peek and have a little bit of, flex your member. Flex your membership. Melissa says, yay, Tommy. Pickle Lover says, well, I have to go. See you later. Have a great and blessed day. No worries, Pickle Lover. You have a really good day as well. Yes, Queen Selection, flexing member emojis. Tommy says, just a little freak? Yes. Olajo says, it gets spicy too. We're doing really good today, though, Olajo. We're doing really good today. We had that one troll Olajo dispatched. She dispatched them. But that's it. We haven't even had any other crazy in here. Oh, this is good. And then, baby, remove the lip ticklers. Sometimes when you do broths, like the protein will like do that little gelatin thing on the top, and I don't like it because I don't like when my lip gets tickled. I might be a weirdo that way, but I don't like lip ticklers. I don't like it. I don't want my lip to get tickled. Tommy says, I love it spicy. Yes. I love to see all this green in the damn chats. That's all of y'all being members of the channel. That's beautiful. There's so much green in this chat right now. It's not even funny. I love every last piece of that. Every last piece of it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for choosing to start your week and your damn day with us. Melissa says, Ola Joe wasn't having no stuff today. Ola Joe was not having nothing. That poor person was like, Ola Joe was like, cricket letter, get the hell out of here. Ola Joe was like, I'm about to remove your foolishness and you got booted for life. Okay, for life. I love it. Tommy says, you're my first membership. For real? That is an honor, Tommy. That is an honor. Thank you so much for choosing to give me some of your trust. I'm going to do the best that I can to make it worthwhile for you. But definitely flex the member emojis because I feel like that's like the best part of this membership. Ola Joe said, Melissa, yes. Seneca says, write my number down, my baby. Write your number down. I don't know about that. Ola Joe is cracking up. Divvy says, you missed my previous comment. What did you say, Divvy? I'm so sorry. Divvy, I'm doing the best I can this morning, but your girl's guts is bubbly as hell and sinuses. And you know I'm slow as hell at 8:16 in the morning. What's with all the thickums down here? What's with all the thickums? Tommy says, I know you will. Wee! Everybody. That is for our girl. That we member emoji is for our girl, Scandalous, otherwise known as Scandalusa. Otherwise known as whatever name that anybody chooses to call her. That's kind of remotely close to her actual name. But yeah, I love that emoji, that we emoji, because that's very, very scandalous. Melissa says her bullshit-o-meter has run out of batteries. Oh, no. I don't think that Ola Joe's BS meter ever has batteries in it. I feel like Ola Joe is like literally an itchy trigger finger. Just like you, Melissa. Melissa got an itchy trigger finger, too. All right? These ladies here, they'd be like, oh, what? Hell no! Kick you out. Oh my goodness, Dr. Stella. How are you, Dr. Stella? Welcome in. Happy Monday. If you guys did not see, Dr. Stella was the special guest on Goga's live stream yesterday. That's where we went. When I pushed us all yesterday through the redirect channels, we did get over to Goga's house to look at Dr. Stella, who is just incredible. Dr. Stella, her story, who she is, how she behaves, the air of that woman is regal. She is just a wonderful, wonderful person. And if you guys have not connected, definitely connect with Dr. Stella. Ola Joe says it's on a solar panel. Oh my God. You guys are cracking me up this morning. Dr. Stella says, I am great. How are you? I'm doing really good. Melissa says, I'll usually at least troll them back for a minute. I know, Melissa, but still, I know that you're trolling them back with your finger on the trigger. I know that. Ola Joe says, it was great, the live. Are you saying the Goga one with Dr. Stella? It definitely was. Divvy says, Skindra is her new name. Ola Joe says, Dr. Stella, hi. Melissa's laughing at Ola Joe. Divvy says, IG, no one wants you to see my comment. What? I didn't even see it, Divvy. It must not, the powers of YT must not want me to see it, y'all. That is some damn good broth. Anyway, let me be clear about this. Later on tonight, the coffee cake loving Bish is back in the house. How are you? Happy Monday. So for those of us who know Red from Red's Room TV, which let's be for all, everybody in here should know Red from Red's Room TV. I am in that process of sending out hats to everybody. I sent out Winstone's hat, but his was on back order or something, so I'm still waiting for them to ship Winstone's hat to him. But Red did get his hat, and so today on Red's, he does his like connection live stream, usually around 3 o'clock my time, so 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you're on there because I'll be on there with him, and he's going to show you guys the hat that I got him. So stay tuned for that, and if you don't know who Red is, definitely consider connecting. Dr. Stella says, hey to Ola Joe. The coffee cake loving Bish is saying hello. Divvy says, nah, people just burst and hide it back soon. What? Garbage Culprit says, does it grip? Does it grip what, Garbage Culprit? I need to know more. Grip what? And how hard? I need to know. Dr. Stella says, what's up to Melissa? Queen Selection says, hello, coffee cake sister. And Coffee Cake is waving. Olajo is dropping Stella's link. I love that, Dr. Stella. Sorry, Dr. Stella. Never refer to her as Stella, only as Dr. Stella. Melissa's saying, what's up to Dr. Stella? Coffee Cake Love and Bitch says, hello, Queen. Hello back to you. Or are you saying Queen Selection? Or are you calling me a queen? Or both? Nobody knows. Olajo says, awesome, and thanks for the heads up. Yes. I guess I'll have to put on a hat too. But, you know, it's going to be cool to see the hat that I sent Red. I'm going to be very excited to see him wearing it, because I think the hat that I got him is very fitting for him. Sabrina is in the back. What's up, baby girl? You be in the back, I'll be in the front. We'll cover all of it, side to side. What am I talking about? Nobody knows. Melissa says, if you don't know Red, what are you doing with your life? Red is hilarious, first and foremost. He's a hilarious individual. He's a troll, but he is hilarious. Thank you, Sister Christina, for flexing the member emojis. I appreciate you deeply. Divvy says, I'm going to say it the last time. Hope no one hides it. Imagine a person asks someone that, do you have a membership of any channel? And they say, yeah, I'm a little freak. I love that. I love if people are out here saying that. If they're like, wait, I got a membership. I'm a little freak. That's what I get into. Joe says the party tent. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to get to the party tent. Melissa, we gotta chit chat offline. I've got a little bit of traveling, especially when it gets a little bit warmer. I gotta come get in the party tent. Then we can do a live stream from the party tent. That'll break the internet. That'll break the internet right there. Melissa says it is a big troll. He could sit on his head. It isn't, but good guess, Melissa. It's something similar. It's something that is a very fitting hat for Red, for sure. Queen Selection flexing the emojis. Olajo is saying, what's up to Krishna? Divvy says, anyways, I'm going, bye. Have a good rest of your day, Divvy, or I should say night, because where Divvy is, she's in India. It is way, way late right now. I'm not going to be live much longer. You guys know I like to try to keep it to an hour. Melissa says, hell yeah. Bruce Bowling says, I'm just scrolling lives to say have a bright and joyful day, everyone. That's the cutest, coolest thing I've ever heard, Bruce Bowling. Now, that's the kind of love that everybody wants on this channel. So, Bruce, go forth and carry that message. And thank you so much for stopping in my house for a second to say that to me. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up and all that jazz. Say it with your chest. Says, internet breakable doesn't conclude 10 views. What does that mean? I don't understand. Internet breakable doesn't include 10 views. Well, not in this particular case. What are you talking about? How many views do you get? I need to know. Queen Selection says sofas. Divvy says it's 8 p.m. That's not that late, Divvy. I thought it was later. Olajo says, Bruce, thank you, and you too. Yes. Olajo is cracking up. That's what's up. I have thoughts about say it with your chest. I really do, because I'm guessing. It's so funny because like when you're live here, you have to deal with so much decorum. Like you can't just say what you would normally say if you were just like living your regular life. But in my mind, I have 3 to 4 really high point thoughts about say it with your chest, and none of them are ones that I should say. So I'm not going to. Melissa says, that's awesome, Bruce. Come back to see us again soon. Yes, yes, yes. Queen Selection is making sure that we all get a little drink. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for being here, Bruce, for real. It's funny, though, because Bruce swung through and he brought this delicious air of delightfulness. And then we had a little fart trail that was right behind him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that happens. You get a little delicious burst followed by a fart trail. Interesting. Olajo says, oh, it was a channel. I thought you was just saying it with your chest. No, Olajo, I try to say everything with my chest. You already know this. I say it all the way with my chest. Olajo says, clearly not awake. It's not just you, Olajo. I'm not awake either. But we are doing what we can with our half asleepedness. We are still doing what we can to make it work and make it right. And that's what's up. I am clearly not awake either, and I have a whole day of foolishness that I've got to get involved in. So there we have it. But which one of those, for those of you guys who were in here, Ugazan says, ooh, you ate him. That's crazy. Like, did you do first communion? Was that yesterday? Maybe that happened. Which one of these items are you guys most interested in seeing? For those of you guys who were here when I just did the little kind of unbagging, unboxing of the stuff that I got from Amazon, what are you like? I'm pretty sure that's going to work. And what are you like? I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. I don't know if you guys even remember any of the stuff that I just showed. I barely can. I think that meat Unthar is suspect as hell. I'm just gonna be for real, for real. It's like a seatbelt for meat, and I don't think that's gonna work. That little garlic grater will probably be fine, but that's all I can really think about. Ugzan says delicious. Was it good? Delicious. Joyful says people and their frozen brain. Y'all, now my crafting bestie's in the house, and my crafting bestie don't take no stiff. If y'all don't know who my crafting bestie is, that is Joy from Joyful Designs, and she does not, and I repeat, does not take no stuff. Soul says, I love food TV. I love food TV too, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy freaking Monday to you and all that jazz. Thank you guys so much for throwing your thumbs up. It looks like we're about to hit 30 thumbs up, and I cannot say enough how appreciative I am of that. Joy says the egg one. So you think that little freaking, you want to see me crack some eggs? Joy want to see me make a mess. That's what it is. Joy is like, what about that egg one where you crack an egg all over your damn kitchen? I want to see that one. Okay, Joy. Okay, I see where you're going with this. I have a lot of egg gadgets, so I'm going to be doing a ton of videos trying out weird egg gadgets because I have so many of them. Ola Joe says, hey, Joy, I saw your premiere yesterday. I missed Joy's premiere yesterday, so I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that. Calamity Jane is back in the house. What's up, Calamity Jane? Welcome back in. Welcome back in. Soul says breakfast time. It is breakfast time. I have not had breakfast. I don't know what I'm going to eat. It's probably going to include a banana because I've got a lot of bananas I got to get to. Joy says yes. Joy, is that yes to you wanting to see me make a fool of myself cracking eggs all up and through my kitchen? Calamity says, I had it upload. Oh, you had to upload a short. Fair enough. Fair enough. You guys have really been killing the shorts. I have not been doing a lot of shorts, but I'm loving everybody like really pouncing on that. Because I love when I've got a little bit of time as I'm traveling or if I'm sitting still for a second that I can kind of pop in and keep up with you guys through your shorts. I love every last piece of that. So Sewell is laughing. Calamity Jane says, I should bring you some eggs. Bring me some eggs immediately. I don't know if you know this, Calamity Jane, but my husband is from a farm in Wisconsin, and I am very not farm. I am very city. I am about as city as it gets, okay? I'm the boulevard for all intents purposes. But my husband misses so many farm things, right? He misses so many farm things. He would love some farm fresh eggs. Joy is saying, what is up to Ola Joe? Sewell says, make banana bread or PB and banana or banana pancakes. Now, the banana pancakes is actually possibly on deck, Sewell. I like that. Gracious and love you. So Gracious and love you is in the house. What's up, Gracious and love you? Hi. How are you? How are you? Ola Joe says, that spiral gadget, quarry mover looking thingamabobber. Do that one. I love it. Melissa says that Bloody Mary looked absolutely divine. Girl, that Bloody Mary was delicious, Melissa. I mean, I've drank a lot of Bloody Marys in my time. I've made a lot of Bloody Marys in my time. But did you see how fast I drank that Bloody Mary? I will usually sip a Bloody Mary for like an hour. That Bloody Mary was gone in like 20 minutes. It was so damn good. And I never thought to do one that had olive juice in it. I don't know why, but I've never thought when I was thinking about Bloody Marys, I always think about pickle juice, but I never think about the brine of the olive juice. But that, new favorite thing. Joyful says, of course not. Calamity is flexing the member emojis. Aguzan said, oh, he ate your eggs. Dang. That's crazy. A turn of events for Aguzan. Melissa is saying, Ola Joe, yes. Calamity says, or zucchini, banana, chocolate chip, walnut bread. Damn. Calamity, why don't you come by? Because Calamity got ideas. I don't have the kind of time. Calamity got me out here making zucchinis, breads, and whatnot. Thank you, Krishna. Calamity Jane says, okay, listening and working. No worries. Krishna is saying, what is up to you, Calamity Jane? Melissa says, I will have to rewatch and get your recipe. Well, that bottle is really what took it to the next level, Melissa. I can't remember what the name of it was again. Is the spooky something? But it was delicious. Ola Joe says, Melissa, she sucked that thing down to the ground. Actually, Ola Joe, don't make me say that. That sounds nasty. She sucked that thing down to the ground. Get out of here with that, Ola Joe. Time out yourself. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Suck that thing down to the ground. What is up, Anastasia? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in and flexing the member emojis. I hope that you are feeling better this morning, Anastasia. I hope. Calamity Jane is saying, what's up back to Sister Krishna? Anastasia saying, what's up to everybody? Melissa is cracking up. She's saying, Ola Joe, yes, she did. I did. That freaking Aaron slurped his down too because it was so damn good. And if I ever see you and it's anybody in the chats and we are having ourselves a brunch, assume that I'm going to make a Bloody Mary and assume that it's going to be delightful. Oxen says, I like boys. That's fair. Oh, Joseph. Well, I'm just saying, Olajo, you know how it goes. We start talking about feet and me sucking it down to the ground and ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling where this is going to go. Olajo just said that because she trigger happy this morning. She want to get some more people in here to kick out. She just wants somebody to come in here and say something crazy. So I've got a day that I've got to be involved in here today. I know you guys all have a day that you have to be involved in here today too. It's cold here, but not as cold as it's been. We're still underneath freezing, but it's not as bad as it's been. So I am grateful and thankful for that. Dr. Stella saying, what's up to Anastasia? Melissa saying, hello, Anastasia. How are you feeling? Exactly. Hopefully she's feeling better. I did catch Helen last night and she was not feeling well either. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, I hope everybody is starting to feel a little bit better. Dr. Stella says, I hope you're feeling better today. She's talking to Anastasia. Thank you guys again for being in here. Thank you, Krista, for flexing the member emojis. I appreciate you. And thank you to all the people who became members in the chat today. I thank you guys for that. We've got 31 thumbs up. Thank you for that. You guys have sent me so many cool gifts. Thank you so much to Winstone. I know he's probably working, but if he's in the background, thank you for the groundhog because that was by far the coolest thing I have ever seen. I love how YT keeps making the gifts relevant because that groundhog is obviously relevant because it's Groundhog Day, but super, super cute and super, super cool. And they just make me laugh. They make me smile. Olajo says, Anastasia, greetings to you. Melissa says, we're at -1 now. Hit 30 the other day and thought we were having a heat. We have not hit 30 in a minute, Melissa. We have not hit 30 in a while. Let me tell you that right now. Anastasia Bliss says, yes, guys, today I'm better. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Anastasia, for letting me know that. So you are better today. Good, good. Well, keep the rest, though, Anastasia, and keep doing whatever it is that you're doing to feel better. But keep going, keep going, keep going. Olajo says they are on point. Yes. Lisa Anderson is in the house. Happy freaking Monday, Lisa. How are you? How are you doing? I love to see you. I always do when you come in, when you bring your positive light and your positive spirit. Thank you. Melissa said, believe me, it didn't last long. Yeah, we haven't seen a 30 degree in a minute. But the next week is supposed to be in the 50s, which I'm kind of excited about because then we can get back outside, right? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to plug in the thing that Olajo gave me. I don't know if you guys saw my unboxing, but Olajo, because she cares about my feetsies, not feces, but feetsies, my feet. She cares about my feet. She sent me this like pouch that's almost like a heat pad, but it's a heat pad for your feets. All right. And I forgot to plug it in because I haven't been working up here. And I need to plug it in because I would use that right now because my feet are freezing. But it's downstairs. I need to get that up here immediately because that's how it's going to get used. I'm going to put it up underneath my desk and then I'm going to leave it underneath my desk until frickin' June. But it's not cold as hell up here. But thank you again, Olajo, for that. Beautiful, beautiful gifts. I cannot wait to for Aaron and I to wear our matching hats. Although Olajo says that they're different. I don't see a difference. But maybe I'm just not looking close enough. But either way, I think we're going to look cute as hell in our hats. We're going to be too cute. I love when people make me stuff. And Olajo is like freaking freakishly talented. Freakishly talented. As is Melissa. Melissa's very talented too. Believe me, it didn't last long. Melissa says, we were at -22 the other night. Yeah. That's not like the crazy we were getting. Oh, man. I think my nose just completely disintegrated right in front of my face. Anastasia says, I hope all are keeping warm with weather in your country. We are doing whatever we can. Olajo said they're different. Olajo, show me on the doll where it's different. Show me on the damn doll where it's different. I mean, okay, so there might be like an extra pattern, a 7 extra crochet loop. But to me, they look like the same hat. Shh. It's the same hat. I can't have Aaron wearing my hat, y'all. I can't have Aaron wearing my hat. It's the same hat. Anyway. Anyway, whatever hat it is, it's beautiful. and I love it. And I'm going to be putting mine on shortly. Probably you'll see me in my hat probably on Friday. I'll probably have my hat on. And I'll probably wind up wearing that hat a lot because I like hats like that. Simple hats. I know I have some very elaborate hats, but usually when I'm just sitting still, I like a very simple hat. I like a nice little kind of skull cap or something like that. But the one that Ola Joe made me is better because it has a really cool pattern and design on it, and it is black. And I love black. So let's be for real. Thank you, Sister Krishna, for that love. Thank you for being here and showing love in the Chapmans. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down because we've been live for an hour. Melissa says, you hear that at Static Ron? No hat. No, he has a hat. Ola Joe made him a hat too. Has a hat too, you know. He's got his own hat. But anyway, you guys spoil me. You guys spoil me. It is what it is. I can't say enough how cool it is to have met so many cool people. Oh, Static Ron, you're in the house. I thought you were working, Static Ron. Why are you here? Same hat. Same hat time, same hat channel. Same hat. Anyway. Yes, exactly. He loves his hat, Ola Joe. Leave it at that. Best leave it at that because I ain't with it. Sharp. It is very sharp. The workmanship on that hat is crazy. There's no way I could never. Anyway. Ooh, my boob done itched, y'all. Anyway. Let me get the hell off of here so I can go start my day. Let's see if we can get someplace cool, though. Is there anything cool going on? Let me see. Static Ron says, I'm going to let y'all get away with whatever. You going to let me get away with it? Let me get away with it then. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a bunch of those. Chef Mary is live. Krishna's live. Oh, Fluffy's live. Let's go over to Fluffy's house. Should we do a Fluffy raid? Should we do a Fluffy raid? If we raid to Fluffy's house, we always got to do a BOK chicken butt raid. Can we do a BOK chicken butt raid? Melissa said, not the boob, girl. Melissa, why did you have to spell it with the damn emojis? Why'd you have to spell it with the damn emojis, Melissa? Oh my God, Melissa is my girl. That's hilarious. She had, not the boob. You pulled a red and tried to mess. I should get rid of the O. Y'all doing too much. Spelling boob and stuff. Anyway, yes, BOK chicken butt raid. Let's head on over to Fluffy's house and say what's up. Thank you guys so much for being here. The next time I am live will be Friday morning. But if you want to see me again today, I will actually be live on Red's Room TV when he releases his hat for you guys. So make sure you guys check out Red later on today. I know, Melissa said you made it too easy. I know, Melissa. I'm live. My boob itched. I said something. It was easy. But anyway, let's head over to Fluffy's house and give her a little bit of love this Monday as well. Thank you guys so much. Make sure that if you do nothing else, be kind this week. People need kindness. Sprinkle that shit everywhere you go. I said it. All right. So anyway, I will see you guys in a minute here. All right. We're leaving? Yes, we are. In 3, 2, what is that?